Please tell me you clipped that. That's great. Like, because I turned off the microphone to set everything up. But that's insane. I love how like it went on for like a minute without being like 4 minutes or so. But thanks for the catch, ATF. Thank you for that, man. Thanks, dog. Definitely appreciate that. All right, let's double check. So we have no items. That's really cool for me. So let's go. But like what I was saying, PML, before I was muted. Hopefully everything goes well with the hurricane. Hopefully there's not a lot of damage. Hopefully it misses you guys. And yeah, the ukulele is a lot of fun. That's pretty much all that I pretty much said. And also my own inner thoughts about the game. So we're gonna have Summon Skull swing at the weakest one. Just try to take him out as soon as we can. Beast of Guilford, go! Thanks for the clip, ATM. I appreciate you, man. Ooh, 55. We're so close too. They're waiting. So we have Rodent Sword. That's not a big deal. We're gonna have Celtic Guardian take it out. Because honestly, Celtic Guardian is more or less like the residential person who has a lot of movements, but not the best offense. So he's actually pretty good in terms of using him to like just heal and stuff like that. And honestly, like the way I see it, the sooner we finish off Falsebound Kingdom, the sooner we can jump into Dungeon Dice Monsters. So I think that'd be really fun and interesting to play Dungeon Dice Monsters. So yes, all right. Let's take out Zenki. Zenki seems like a good one to take out right now. Rodent Sword, that's fine. That's fine. Then, I mean, nobody really needs to be healed right now, so we could just start. We could just still keep on focusing attack. I think I'll have Celtic Guardian actually take out Zenki, because he's more than enough to do that. All right, and then Summon Skull focus on the Beaver Warrior 2, because he should be able to do a good amount of damage for that. 302, that's what we like to see, guys. 3845. Okay, cool. We easily won this one. Let's see. And then Celtic Guardian just no. I mean, I guess I can have Celtic Guardian just heal BSC Guilford. He is the first one. Like, this is part of the first team that has to deal with constant attacks. So I feel like this might be the better idea, just because at that point we don't have to worry too much about recovery. Especially when some of the more difficult teams get busted out. Yeah, easy win. Easy win. Summon Skull got a level up. There we go. That's what I'd like to see. Again, I had no idea that maintenance was actually happening in Duel Links. I did not know that was actually a thing. Alright, more equipment. I want Cannon Turtle. We're going to send Yugi's team out at least. So we can kind of like get him out. And then we're going to have him like do some exploring. And then eventually we'll have him take down Joey's team. Because again, Yugi's team just slaps super hard. And we can just have like Shaimon take care of the rest and defend. Let's see. So he's doing that. Alright, cool. Cool beans. Guilford Flame. Ooh, 373. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Oof, there we go. Let's actually check something really quick too. Anything going on the land of Discord? Memes. ATN, thank you so much for sharing everybody like my downfall when it comes with the mute section. Definitely appreciate you, man. ATM, you're such a wonderful soul, and I mean that 100%. No sarcasm at all. Alright, so what do we gotta deal with here? Dude, clips are pure, man. Like, especially like the one with like that one level Super Mario Maker. That one just still brings a smile to my ear because it's just so genuine for sure. Alright, let's see. First off, do they have any items to deal with? No. Alright, cool. Just start slash. It's weird, like so one of the things that I'll probably like I'm gonna say like right now, it seems like the difficulty curve for this game kind of is inconsistent. You're the best MS. I feel the same about you. Oh, dude, thank you so much, man. You're too kind, man. You're really too kind, dude. You're way too kind. Personally, I think there's some times where I'm just not the best person, but I appreciate you, man. Celtic Guardian, go to take out Hitsumi Giant. The bromance. I mean, the thing is, like, we pretty like ATM again said it, like, we've known each other for an insanely long like amount of time. Like, I've known ATM longer than anybody else, pretty much. That's not like my immediate family members. So it's insane. It gives you life. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that, dude. There you go, man. We could probably... That'd be so dumb. I'm sorry, not dumb, but dope. That'd be so dope. Yeah, yeah, again, because there's like a little bit of an age gap between us two. Again, like, I think I mentioned this last stream, but like, in the group that I was hanging out with ATM, like, everybody was like a few years older than me, like, because, again, I was just the youngest one, unfortunately. But again, it was still one of the best times of my life by far. It was such a good time back then. And I'm not just saying that because it was the 90s, but it's just so true. Because again, that also includes like the early 2000s. We're going to wait until the guard wears off. And again, honestly, I feel ATM, personally, dude, I feel like you had a huge influence in my life in terms of like some of the games I grew up to like, some of my overall morals, characteristics, because again, we hung out pretty much like every day for like 3 to 5 hours, probably. So good, because I think, like, again, you, like, introduced me a ton of my favorite, like, stuff, dude, honestly. Oh, it's so good, man. We're gonna keep Shaimon there. We're gonna send, Mako down here to capture this one. Pretty much, dude. I feel like we've been constantly talking, like, all day, but, again, that's not a bad thing at all. It's so good. Alright, let's go with, send the Legend of Zelda look like here. I mean, honestly, we might be able to take out the Tiger Axe before he actually gets any damage in on us. I hate that we spent, like, our 20-year... Like, our 20s not... Right? But, I mean, it's crazy. Considering that we're actually, again, like, known each other since, like, 4 and 6. But we're also now, like, in our mid to late 20s. It's crazy. Because my birthday is next month, and your birthday is the month after that. So, you'll probably be... Yeah, like, you'll definitely be, like, close to your mid... Like, the middle of your late to mid 20s. Beast of Gil for level up. There we go. Summon Skull 2. There we go. Insanely good. I like that. Because again, just the constant level ups is really nice. 28 this year. I mean, it's just time, man. But you do have the heart and soul of a 17-year-old for sure. I have no idea if there's any special like monsters that we're supposed to look for. So we're gonna kind of like move around. We're gonna put Mai up here? Maybe? No. Where should we send... Like, we could take out this one, I guess, with Mai. You're 20... Wow, dude! I actually did not realize that you're older than me, dude. I did not realize you're actually older than me. That's actually crazy. My back's 85. I mean, did you ever go through, like, high school, like, gym, where they said, like, you know, when you're doing these squats... Make sure you're lifting with your knees and not your back. Did you ever have that situation? Because I remember, like, once, when we were doing strength conditioning, one of my favorite classes I've ever took in high school, by the way. And, I was deadlifting, like, 360 pounds. And, the coach is just, like, looking, he's like, Alex, your back's not supposed to be that, it's not supposed to contour that way. Here, take this weightlifting belt, and then, let me know if you get any back problems in the next 40 years. And then I, like, literally had to, like, look down at the coach because he was literally, like, 4 feet tall. Like, 4 foot not... Like, no. Like, maybe, like, 5'2". He was a really short guy. And I'm, like, 6'1", 6-footish. So... But, I mean, nonetheless, as direct and, blunt as he was often in class, I still looked up to the guy. Even though I kind of had to, like, look down when I was talking to him. It's all good. He was a great guy, though. He was a great guy. Song of the Thunder's taking a beating. I probably should pay attention to that. Yeah, because the last thing I want to do is actually have it taken out. My high school was a nightmare. Really? Interesting. Because I feel like it goes one of two ways. Either those who really do enjoy high school or you just don't. Like, for me, example, I did not like freshman year at all. Who doesn't? Who does like freshman year? I didn't mind. I really enjoyed sophomore year. Junior year was... pretty chill, I guess. No complaints. And senior year, dude. Oh, it was so interesting. Like I specifically, because like in senior year in the school district I went to, you chose like the majority of your classes. So almost every class I had, it was almost impossible to give us homework. So it was great. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love some of the people. My experience result was a negative, or of my own neglect. I mean, isn't that weird how retrospect is? Like how you're kind of like, you know, hey, a lot of the stuff that happened might have been due to some factors that I had a little bit more control over. I can see that. And I think we always, to some extent, have some kind of like feelings like that, you know? I suppose would be the way to say it. We actually won that one. I'm actually impressed. Yeah, because I was into gaming edition kind of, and I was barely eating. Oh, really? And all I drank was Pepsi. This is actually more like Mountain Dew. Hopefully that helps, but I mean, from the way that it seems, dude, it definitely seems you've definitely made a lot of progress and changes, which is great, right? We're going to buy another sword because we can. We're going to send it back. My self-esteem went to nothing. Wow. It's insane to hear you say that of all people, Pamela, just because, based on what I've seen with you streaming, of course, definitely seems like you took, not even a 180, but a 540. I'm sorry, yeah, like a 180 to 540. Because you totally seem like almost the opposite. In my opinion, of course. So that's going to happen. Let's see. Okay, cool. Let's just go with Zombie Warrior. That's cool. The trigger was... I feel like there's more coming to that message. Let's see. Hammer of Justice. So I had no choice but to join the service. Oh. Well, my parents said... Oh, wow. I mean, when parents do separate, that can definitely be a... That can be definitely a huge thing, like, to have to go through. So I'm sorry you had to go through that, man. And you did... Yes, you did mention that a few times that you are part of the service. Do you feel it was a good decision for you overall? I drink Baja Blast like water, but thankfully it hasn't affected my metabolism. Yeah, dude, you're pretty skinny, man. I loved high school, but totally understandable I could be... Oh, dude, for sure, man. Like, it just depends on how some things kind of fall in line, you know? Upon making the decision, I had no choice but to physically get better. Right, because especially with, like, all the training and stuff you had to go through. But, again, man, from what you went... From where you are now, though, it seems like you definitely made a lot of good changes, and I'm glad and proud to see that from you, man. I would be down to 10 to 20 by 170. Dude, you weigh only 170 pounds. Dang, I weigh a lot more than that. I had to put on muscle, not just weight. It was horrible. I mean, that can be true, yeah, just because to put on proper muscle can definitely take time. I have a huge I have a lot of knowledge regarding personal training and like muscle building, all that stuff, so it can definitely take a while. But now I'm at one where my body keeps up. I mean, that's good, man. I'm glad to hear that things are definitely in the right direction for you. We all need to have like those positive, like those right directions to go. Otherwise, it could just be bad. The gym every day. Did you ever... For 3 hours. Dang, man, that's some intense dedication. Like, at this point, dude, you might as well have inherited All for One with that much dedication, dude. All Might would be proud of you. Young P-Melt 93. Will you take my hair and become the next quirk for One for All? I went with a friend from English class and I loved it. Oh, that's good to hear, man. I'm glad to hear that. English class? Do you mean like language arts, or do you speak multiple languages, man? Seems like a genuine guy, and that's great, man. I'm glad to hear it. Alright, we should be able to take out the Judge King just fine. No judge, just English in general. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right, because you're in Puerto Rico, so you might have a different kind of like different optional classes, of course. I remember he said to me, he's like, dude, you like Naruto? That is just so cool. Like, because I know probably like back then, anime wasn't as mainstream as it was now. So considering the fact that people are just that open about anime, it's like, yes, I like Naruto. In about 10 years, I'm also going to like, My Hero Academia. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Imagine just wearing ink rings or tap. I mean, isn't that interesting? Like, where they like legit like say you can't judge a book by its cover? Oh, that is so good. But I mean, he seems like he has such a great impact in life, which is great. Ooh, 15. One more attack and we're good. Trained every day after class? That's insanely awesome, dude. Yeah, it's definitely amazing. Because at that point, like, you both are growing at that point together. He is 20 now. He is, like, 20. So, was he, like, much younger than you, or am I misreading that? Naruto is fantastic, don't let anyone else tell you. Yes, I do, like, honestly, in terms of, like, story writing and plot development and everything else, I prefer Naruto significantly over Dragon Ball. Because Dragon Ball, it's gotten very stale and just kind of tedious. In my opinion, of course. If you love it, Dragon Ball and stuff like that, then that's totally fine for you. But again, I'm just not a huge fan anymore. We gotta check out this. This one is unoccupied. I like that. Alright, so Yugi is all the way up here. Nothing is actually happening. Alright, let's, hopefully this doesn't take out... Oh, wait, this is Tristan. Alright. This is Yugi's team, though. And this is, the one I need to take over, but I don't want to take it over just yet. But here at PR, Naruto's, like, normal anime. I mean, that's fair. Because, I mean, honestly, like, some of the anime that I'm more passionate about, it's too well defended. What? Kaiba? Seto Kaiba in the... What? It looks like Yugi's having a tough time against one of his own friends. This is the budget Konami would have for one of their huge spin-off games of anticipation. His friendship is getting in the way and preventing him from doing what he must be done. Are you ready? Blue Eyes White Dragon! Attack! Take that castle from them! But seeing his day-to-day really made it clear that our friendship was stick because he was more of accustomed to having guy friends and more interested in the girl he attracted. Oh, that's interesting. He's more accustomed to having guy friends than more interested. I mean, that's still pretty cool, though, just because he definitely wants to make sure we have, like, a genuine friends with, like, you know, those he can, like, really grow a bond with. Not saying he can't do that with, you know, the girls or whatever, but just because, like, a lot of times, like, it could develop, like, into a relationship with, you know, the girl or whatever and stuff like that. Interesting. Yugi! You owe me! Kaiba? Oh, and he sees me that he's not a... So he sees that he's not with me, it's not a competition. My vocalist loves My Hero, but constantly craps on Naruto, so I told him I seriously can't value his opinion. It's more about giving him good advice. I mean, that's always a good thing to do. Just being there, providing good advice, feedback, and stuff like that. Pull back! Pull back! Like, how is that well defended? It's really not. There's, like, nothing going on with that squad anyway. It's weird. Is there anybody over here too? Yeah, there's like one. So we got Natu, which is cool. Trust me, he's helped me in such a way that no one else. I mean, that's so awesome, dude. I'm glad to hear that, man. Like, it's always nice to have those people that just stuck with you through thick and thin, and you both became much better people in the long run. So I'm glad to hear that, man. Oh, they have a polymerization, so they can make a rabbit. They have two polymerizations to make a rabbit horseman. Okay, we gotta take out that MetallicAerox, like, as soon as possible. So let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Just making sure I have everything correct here. It made me realize I could feel strong that I can make up the time I neglected and then through my soul. Oof. That is something that I'm glad that you were able to learn at that point then, dude. Because that's, like, something that you, because, like, once you had that realization, like, just how much more stuff you can get done, especially with a quick amount of time, super good, super good. I'm glad he was able to help with that. I feel like I need to start doing that in some regards in my life. Alright, let's go. So, Heartbeat, we gotta take out the MetallicAerox as soon as possible. Because if they stay on the field, then they can go to polymerization. That's just a bad no-no time. 89... Don't use polymerization. Okay, cool. Axe Crusher. So it feels like they use polymerization a little bit later into the fight, which is weird. Sometimes I try to wake up and do some exercise here in my room because it's the least I can do. I mean, you can still get a ton of stuff done, especially like in the confines of your home. Like, honestly, if you like want a full body workout, like you could do, like, you know, push-ups, pike push-ups, squats. You can do planks. You can, if you have dumbbells, you can use that, of course. Wow, they're not attacking. That's insane. Crunches, of course. Yeah, like, you can get a lot of done with just stuff in your room, honestly. Exactly, yeah. And I mean, honestly, dude, you can get pretty creative, too. Like, you can literally, like, there's a YouTube channel about fitness and stuff like that. He used it. Okay. So close. But it's called MetallicAerox. And there's a ton of, like, really innovative things they do with, like, in terms of, like, very easy workouts you can do at home. Like, especially, like, you can, like, use stuff like a towel and, like, socks if you have, like, you know, tile or hardwood floor. And you can literally use that and, like, make this really interesting, like, leg workout and try, like, it's interesting. Like, go, if you guys want a good workout YouTube channel, Jeff Cavalier, I cannot recommend enough. MetallicAerox, that's what it's called. Super good, super good. Pretty sure that's the last thing I want to hear about those, working out in terms of watching a person play a video game. So, I'm a bad example right now. Don't follow what I'm doing right now, but again, at least an hour a day, please. Even just like just doing like brisk walking. Like, honestly, walking is one of my favorite things to do, period. I kind of want to do stuff like that. Dude, it's actually funny you mentioned that. I thought about doing the same thing too, but unfortunately, again, I'm streaming more or less in my laundry room, so I don't have a lot of space to do that. But I thought about getting like a second webcam. Yeah, like a second webcam so you can actually see people doing push-ups. I think I kind of got like that idea from like Boogie2988 or something like that. But yeah, I thought about that too. It's great. Like, I mean, because you're killing two birds with one stone. It's very entertaining to watch at points in time, but it's also good for you because you're getting a nice workout. Boogie, did he quit? He didn't quit YouTube, but I think he slowed down consistently. Like, he still streams on Twitch here and there, but I don't know. I just find I'm having a hard time watching him these days. Like 8K for a 20-minute session. I mean, that works, dude. At that point, you just like put down your controller. Thank you. Time to work out here, guys. But I mean, you got like you're gonna want to make sure you find something good balanced for the chat because that's gonna be kind of hard to interact with too. You know, like because again, you're gonna be talking with the chat as you're doing like push-ups and stuff like that. So, but I mean, you get a dumbbell, you can easily make it work. Yeah, I've kind of thought about this honestly. Like, actually, what you could do, because I think you read your chat off your phone, so you can just literally just put your phone down in front of you, do your push-ups while you're checking out the chat. That might work. But yeah, like, honestly, there's a lot of things I want to do with Twitch. Like, I want to start utilizing the green screen I have. That'd be a great idea for me. The second webcam just for other stuff, too. Like, because honestly, I would like to have, like, a second webcam so when I do, like, use, like, guitar or ukulele in my streams, you guys can legit see much better when I'm actually playing the instrument to prove I can actually play music. And honestly, at some point, I would love to do music composition too, but I'm kind of running a problem with that because, like, with my digital audio workstation, for when I'm so for those musical people there, when I'm plugging in my audio mixer, my Scarlett interface first gen, for me to get the best instant sound quality with no latency issues, I have to have exclusivity mode, which means that it takes control over all of my whatchamacallit, like sound and sound permissions. So at that point, it pretty much just isolates it to just taking over any input and output sounds. Unless I can access my Marshall cabinet and Micro Terahead, then I can kind of hook that up and be fine. But then again, the Snowball microphone is not super good for instrument quality. Yeah, pretty big terms, pretty big terms. But yeah, music composition is something I would definitely like to work on. Plus, people like ATM, it could be really fun for collaborations. Like, my old band and I were actually at one point talking about using Skype to get some, like, jam practice sessions in. Because, like, I feel like my songwriting has gotten so much better over the past few years. But, we don't really have, like, a way to kind of, like, showcase it at all. Little fun fact. Sorry for that musical rant. Oh, wow. Please survive. Please survive. Nope. Okay. I mean, we should have a Monster Reborn, though, so that's fine. So I guess we could do that. Zoom replaced Skype, thank God, because its world's better. Is it? Like, I've heard mixed things from Zoom, believe it or not. Like, I've heard some people say it's, like, it's good, but I've also heard, like, some people, like, oh, yeah, like, you better, like, use a VPN because all your information is, like, stolen or something like that, but I don't know. Dude, I'm freaking hyped for tomorrow, Monday, tomorrow, and that isn't weird. I mean, you got a lot of things going on in the Pipeworks, dude, so it's only understandable that you're really hyped. I mean, again, you guys had that conversation you guys talked to me about. So much stuff going on for you, man. It's so awesome. I'm super happy for you, dude. Tomorrow, though, I'm not really looking too forward to work. Tomorrow, we're gonna have to see how work goes for me. Any items? No, they don't. All right, let's just start swinging at Skull Servant number 2. Right? It makes us all happy. I mean, the last thing I want to happen is Getsuchu Mutugami, I think his name, is to get destroyed again. So we're gonna hold on. It's a lot of for sure. Dude, of course, man. I try to support you as much as I can when I can, because you've given me so much time and support, especially with Twitch, dude. So it's the least I can do. In fact, if anything, I feel like I'm not doing enough for you, man. So let's try to take this out. So I mean, if I can take out that guy, then I'm gonna be able to have a little bit more opportunities of, yeah, like taking less damage, and that's gonna be really good. So hopefully this takes it out. Of course it did. Oh, at least did he wait or guard? I couldn't tell. I'm gonna heal Blackline Fire Dragon anyway, to be on the safe side. My ultimate goal is to at least get this mission complete, and hopefully get like any special monsters that are roaming. So we're gonna have to, hopefully we can do that, because again, unfortunately we don't have a lot of time for this stream tonight, because I do have to work, most likely have to work tomorrow in the morning. Alright, so that one's taken out, and that doesn't put us in lead just yet, but we might be able to turn it around. It's weird. Like, I feel like sometimes the appointment system on this thing is really interesting. Did you end up having to work today? No, I was still having the issues. So, unfortunately, I pretty much just, like, I channeled the energy that I was going to be using for work to, like, other activities. I'm like, okay, if I can't work from home right now, I'm going to work on home. So I ended up doing a ton of cleaning and a ton of organizing and stuff like that. 6 days. No, I kind of want to go back, man. I kind of want to go back, not going to lie. Like, I don't know if this is, like, going to use up any of my PTO or what the case is. And I'd rather use that for, like, you know, trips and stuff like that, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. So we have Mai there. Oh, that's fine. We can just have this go from here. We're going to do some healing first. Good enough. I mean, unfortunately, dude, the way that I think things are going right now, especially with the state of the world, I don't know if I will be able to go to, like, you know, do any traveling this year. But hopefully maybe next year. 2021 is looking pretty good compared to 2020. That is for sure. Oh, so close. And then the sooner we finish this game... Yes, can we please, like... I am looking at 3 different consoles reset buttons. Can we get one for 2020, please? Please. Brothers, what is the bad news? What is the bad news? Let's see. I gotta go. Oh, man, that sucks. But I totally understand, man. Thank you for staying as much as you did. You gotta wake up at 7. Okay, yeah, dude, you gotta get some sleep, man. Again, PML93, thank you so much for coming to the stream, and also, again, the subs. I definitely appreciate the support, man. Hopefully I'll see you in your next stream, dude. If not, have a great rest of your night, my dude. We should... Yeah, I mean, they're gonna survive. That's fine. Bounce. Yes. And, I can't wait for you to be able to get... And soon you'll be able to have the ukulele points, my dude. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Dude, it's you who is amazing, man. It's you who's amazing. And I appreciate you so much, man. Best chat ever. Hammer of Justice. Yeah, I mean, we could just... Yeah, we should be able to take out the Steam, actually. So I can just focus all my attention on destroying Judgment, because, again, they have no medicines. They have no more movements, so we're good. I'm really curious to see how the Dungeon Dice Monsters playthrough is going to go through, though. Because I don't know how they would adapt that into an actual game. Because, like, in the anime, it was interesting with all the, like, different dyes and different crests and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to see for sure. ATM said it best. Take care, amazing friend, dude. Have a great rest of your night, dude, and thank you so much for joining the chat, man. Definitely appreciate you, man. Ooh, we got 2 level ups. There we go. Like, one monster, I think, got 2 level ups. That's really nice. Alright, yes, we got this town 2 just in time before Christian Chow Notzer is now following. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. Definitely appreciate that. And welcome to the stream. Hoping you're having a great night. What you been up to? Oh, so this is a fresh from scratch team. Okay. I didn't mean to wait, actually. I want to see if they have polymerization. Welcome to the family. Hey. Sorry, I've been listening to, admittedly, I've been listening to a lot of, whatchamacallit, Avenged Sevenfold lately. I'm procrastinating on homework. I mean, there you go. Twitch is a great place to do that. Oh, that is great. Homework, what is that? It's been so long since I've had to deal with homework. I mean, they do have polymerization, so I'm not even going to focus on dealing with them. So, yeah, I'm just going to kind of avoid that. There's, like, no point. Because, like, if I use polymerization... Oh, wait, we got a crit? I mean, the thing is, like, again, I understand, like, why homework was a thing, but I also didn't really get why, you know? Like, again, I think I said it earlier today, but in the stream, like, when we were kind of, like, talking, like, you know, high school experiences and stuff like that, but, like, my senior year, I kind of chose specific classes that, one, interested me, and two, but also prevented any and all homework. So it was interesting. Python scripting GG for machine learning. Interesting. What, if you don't mind me asking, what is the, what class is the homework for, dude? Because I'm kind of curious. That sounds interesting. But again, I'm also not taking the class. I don't know if it's, like, just mindless torture at this point, too. We gotta do some healing. Actually, I don't know if they only do polymerization when they're close to death, so I might actually want to hold on to it. It's literally called machine learning algorithms. Oh, computer science. Oh, that seems pretty interesting. I mean, again, that's just me from, like, you know, kind of like a curious standpoint. Oh, they're going polymerization. Fun. That's one thing I learned how to do. I've been told to stay away from dealing with coding. I mean, I feel like it's just a lot. I did take... Again, like, I can imagine, like, anybody with, like, computer science is just, like, lol, but the only coding experience, whatever, or, like, programming I've ever had was, Microsoft Visual Basics, where I made very, very basic programming, like, basically calculators, randomizer number generators, stuff like that. So, I don't even think you consider, like, what I did programming. Although I also did have fun building websites, like, using, like, Dreamweaver and I think HTML. I feel like one thing is you don't get, it's just painful. Oh, dude, absolutely. Plus, I mean, with coding, you have to, like, know exactly what you're doing and identify, like, any bugs really quick. Otherwise, you get, like, one little thing can just destroy everything, right? Again, this is just somebody who has no idea about, like, coding or anything like that. Although I did once want to try looking into, like, video game coding for, like, Unity, but I'm not even sure that's, like, considered coding, per se. Yeah, we should be able to actually win this one. Yeah, depending on how complex this thing is. Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, I've seen, like, one person sent me, like, a thing. They're like, hey, I'm working on this. It's so cool. And they're like, oh, it's an RPG I've been working on with a bunch of people. And it was, like, literally a constant scroll down of just code. And I'm just like, dude, I have kudos to you, but I have no idea what this is. Get this away from me. I'm already getting a headache. But, I mean, hopefully the homework goes through fast for you, man. Even though you are, like, even with the procrastination. Because I understand how tedious it can be. And imagine coding, yikes. Well, I mean, you're going to be watching some Falsebound Kingdom, so hopefully that gives you some enjoyment. Because, again, this game... I mean, we did liberate it, so I guess we'll get some anti-ground cannon. Call it good. I mean, I have every... Oh, actually, there's still a few bases I haven't captured yet. That one's mine now, so that's cool. That's cool. I don't like playing this game through again. No, not at all. Like, so, I mean, I've kind of learned this game is not that bad. It's just, the thing I hate about this game is it's just so damn slow. It's just so slow. If this game had a fast forward feature, I'd be totally down with it. But it doesn't. It's so slow. And I understand there's like emulators and stuff like that, but I don't play with emulators. But again, this game is just so damn slow, man. The whole Yugioh thing makes me tolerate a lot more too. Oh, dude, absolutely, yeah. Totally agree with you on that one. I'm not seeing any... again, I kind of like went everywhere, took all the bases. I don't see any monsters, so I guess we're going to take out Joey. We're taking out Joey, guys. Let's do it. See, if you just played the ROM, you could use... Yeah, again, that is true, but again, I don't believe... I don't want to, or actually really use, like, ROMs or emulators or anything like that. I mean, all the games have just been okay, I think. Yeah, I mean, the controller's supposed to be interesting, but, again, I do own the game, but I prefer to do things OG. Plus, it's kind of cool having the capability of getting video game footage whenever I want to for, like, YouTube stuff or whatever be the case. And it's also just kind of nice collecting this old stuff again, honestly. Like, because, again, this game only cost me, like, 10 or 15 bucks. Alright, first off, nothing is... I hope we get Red Eyes, or that'd be pretty dope. The one we gotta deal with... Panther Warrior's... Wow, Panther Warrior is actually stronger than Red Eyes. Can't hook up a controller to anything else. Pretty much, yeah. I would have to, like, if I did do it, I'd probably, like, make do with, like, an Xbox controller. Yes, the feel is too good. The GameCube controller, legit, one of my favorite controllers of all time. Hands down, easily. Let's take out this one first. So I feel like if we get him down first, we can take less damage in the long run. And Yugi's team right now just slaps so hard. And you know what's going to be really cool? If we do get Red Eyes Black Dragon at the end of this mission, I can give Joey Summon Skull and we can use Polymerization. How's that for good karma? Yeah, I love the GameCube controller. It's so good. 369, that's actually pretty good. Dark Magician, your HP is actually pretty high up there, my dude. Yeah, we're going to heal Ninja Gaiden. Because, again, Ninja Gaiden just slaps. The Switch got GameCube controllers. That is awesome. Yeah, I mean, they did. And I actually did pick up one of them for Smash, but... like, it feels good, but I'm sorry, it just does not feel as good as a GameCube controller does. Like, the GameCube controller has, like... I feel like it has a different weight and button feeling, especially the LNR triggers, compared to the Switch version. But no, it did get one. But, again, I just prefer this OG. This OG, it's so good. I love the GameCube controller. I honestly really just like the GameCube in general. One of my favorite consoles, honestly. Just like, because of like some of the games it got and what it could do. Because like not many other consoles at that time, except for Nintendo consoles, really interacted with other consoles in that family. Like, because again, there was the Game Boy Advance player, which I never had, but it's so cool. The Game Boy connector cube thingy, that was pretty cool too. It's just so cool. Nintendo definitely does know how to make gaming a little bit different than the conventional means. Let's see. So, next one we should probably deal with is... should we go Red Eyes Black Dragon? Yeah, we should go for it. Fast forward abuse makes it feel so good anyway. I love Pokemon Gold Crystal, but dude, that is fair, dude. It felt so... I mean, it really does. Like, because, like, some of the... Like, I hate to say it, I really do. This is also coming from a guy who played Pokemon Gold using only a Dunsparce, really. Like, after I got, like, my first Pokemon or whatever, but it just takes, like, away the feeling and anticipation of, like, you know, going through all the journeys, because you can just skip it, like, 3,000%. It's insane. But, again, I mean, sometimes it's just good to do it. Playing Heart Gold on 3DS right now is Dude, how far are you? I feel like it's been a while since we actually talked about that. Like, where are you at right now in Heart Gold? There's no way Panther Warrior's going to get a crit and take out Ninja Gaiden, so they're just going to take out Rez. I'm about to hit Editor City. Dude, you're making nice pace. Considering how many other games and doing your full-time job, you're making great pace, man. Wow, he actually came pretty close to taking him out. I'm actually impressed. Took a week of grinding Voltorb to afford it. Jeez. Oh, dude, you're talking about the game corner, right? Like, you were just doing that constantly to get your Jatini? And that's one way how to do it. Yes, he hit Dark Magician. I'm actually really okay with that. So let's take out him. Nice. Yeah, we're definitely ahead of Joey, too, which is really cool. We're going to use the second last attack to heal back. Dark Magician should be fine. Should be fine. Slant, yeah, that's fine. Go for it, dude. Yeah, we're just gonna attack anyway. You might as well. Let's go. So at this point, well, one, we already won, but two, we could just send Yugi right back to finish the job. And then afterwards, hopefully we get Red Eyes to our team, because then we can add Black Skull Dragon to Joey's team, because I think that'd be really cool. Give Yugi both a Dark Magician Girl, and give Joey Red Eyes and Black Skull Dragon. Super cool. Alright, go back there, dude. You can also do a little bit of healing, too, before that actually happens. The other base was taken by the enemy. I don't care. I don't care. We took everything already at one point. We already got the gold. Didn't seem like there was any other additional monsters here, so we're good. Let's go. Gotta take out evil Joey, who's being mind-controlled by Scott. Just Scott. Again, like, I feel like Konami didn't put a whole lot of effort in this game, but come on, Scott. Like, why don't they just... Like, I don't know if Merrick shows up in this game, but why don't they just make Merrick the enemy? Or bring back one of the big five from, like, the Digital World arc or something like that. They could have done so many different things. But that's okay. He's all done. Joey is done for. And that's all that matters. This game doesn't really... Again, this game actually had some pretty good potential, but overall, it's alright. Wait, is Ninja Gaiden fully maxed out? Is 37 the... No, I feel like 37 is a weird level to end at. No way. Ino has been liberated. This game's like a 7. Really, a 7? That's actually being pretty generous, man. I feel like, for me, it might be around the 6 to 6.5 territory. Oh, we got Red as Black Dragon. Yes! Without Yugioh, I would give it a 5. Yeah, I mean... I'm gonna probably say, like, so far it's about a 6. Without the Yugioh, I'd give it a 5, right? The Yu-Gi-Oh stuff's like, oh, we gotta add nostalgia to it. That's probably, like, worth 1.5 to 2 points. For that special someone. Dude, yeah, Red Eyes is gonna be pretty sick. I kind of figured we would get Red Eyes just because they gave it to Joey being possessed, so it only kind of makes sense we got him. With some help from Kaiba, Yugi managed to fight off Joey's massive army. But Joey remains under the Scots' control. Wait, so we got Red Eyes, but we didn't get Joey? Not as many franchise spin-offs games like this. Dude, not at all. I think Pokemon's the only one that really does a lot of spin-offs. But the most recent one announced being Pokemon Unite, that got a lot of negative reception so far. Joey leads what summoned remains of his army into the Urbane Canyon and prepares for the final battle. The strain of having to face his friend against is almost too much for Yugi to bear, when Mai asks him to speak to him. Pokemon, right? Yugi, let me handle Joey, please. Mai. I'm gonna slap him so hard I'll break whatever mind control he's under. Alright, Mai. I believe in you. So, I mean, we get access to Mai. That's cool, I guess. I don't know if it's the final battle. I really don't. I'm not 100% sure, actually. Wait, are we missing a marshal? Because it gives us an option of having 8 marshals, but we only have... Where's Bakura? Oh, wait, he's under control too, right? Joey can't be the final boss. Yeah, this isn't Battle City Arc. This isn't Battle City Arc. I mean, who am I going to give Red Eyes to? We got to give somebody a Red Eyes. So, I mean, first, Joey, we're going to take your entire team. So, give us your team, guy. Just give us your team. That'd be one insanely plot twist, though. Like, Joey, we got your team back, but you're the final boss, so... We're going to give her... We'll give her Red Eyes. Let's just organize by attack. Let's do that. Who else do I want to throw? Ooh, Flame Swordsman. That seems pretty cool. Yeah, I'll give her Flame Swordsman too, and we'll also just give her Guild to the Dark Knight. Pretty much Joey's team in a nutshell. Actually, does Robotic Knight have any items? Yes, he does. He has a ton of items. Jeez. Alright, so remove. Switch it back out to Guild to the D-Knight. Alright, let's give her some items too. Oh, we have 2 legendary swords. Oh, you know what that means? We're going to make Yugi insanely strong right now. We're going to give him both legendary swords if we can, and then just go from there. That's going to be insanely OP. Oh, that's fine right there. Alright, can I actually do it? Item. Yes, we can. Alright, let's go. Alright, dude, let's do it. So, almost 5,000 attack. That's insane. Like, he's literally... like maybe almost, he's like pretty much double Dark Magician Girl. That's insane. I really like that idea. Plus with 7 movement stars, that's insane. I mean, that's pretty much going to make those guys a healer, but again, come on, it's Yugi. He's got to be the power force. Let's just throw some red medicines on Silverfang and call it good. Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to continue the stream tonight just because we only have a few minutes left and I have to get ready for bed. Because we have work, probably. Oh, we still have Dark Elf, that's right. Would it be worth it to tag her off for one of them? Let's see, so... We're gonna switch this around, actually, because it's, Gazelle's probably faster. Daystream if no work? Oh, that's a great question. I mean, maybe. I did end up streaming, this is, like, actually the 5th consecutive day of streaming, so potentially, but I'm not 100% sure. Gotta get those Persona tunes by head, dude, always, man. There's some wiki of Falsebound Kingdom tune is more up there every time I check for... Dude, that's interesting. Like, is it like a Falsebound 2, just kind of like a fan project that's been going on in the works or something like that, or... That's pretty interesting. I mean, if they do make it an actual thing, whether it be a fan project or what be the case, I just hope they do it right. Wow, Summon Skull is actually pretty high up there in terms of attack. Let's go with that. Could be, I saw it a year or two ago and there wasn't much to it. Yikes. I mean, that's like one of the cool things. Somebody's fanfic, I mean, probably. It could be that. Because, I mean, like, the internet has a lot of passionate people about video games and stuff like that. Like, I know there was a... Like, I was actually following some more information about a Mega Man Battle Network fan-made game that was, like, taking place between the last one and the prologue at the end of the last one. But I have no idea how that's going along right now, actually. I really don't. I'm actually kind of curious how to check that into. So let's do a save, and then we're going to call it the end of the stream. And, honestly, I'm kind of curious. Before I close out the stream, how many more missions are left in this side of the campaign? So I'm kind of curious. Let's see. Let's see. Am I able to figure that out through this or no? Let's see. So there's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wow, 20? Wow. Okay. So from my looks, it looks like we have like 6 more missions or stuff left like that. That's insane. We should have a worst decision streams where we stream the worst choice again at the worst time all night long before a ship with no water. Yeah, we'll do that at 5 million subscribers. 5 million subscribers out of that. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, that'd be really interesting. Unfortunately, there's other people in this household who would not be pretty happy with that. So, I wouldn't dare subjugate them to that kind of torture. But yeah, at this point, we're gonna call the stream pretty much a close. At this point, we got a lot of progress done in this stream, right? But everybody, thank you so much for joining in for what initially was Duel Links, but became Falsebound Kingdom. So. You gotta love maintenance, right? You gotta love Duel Links maintenance. At this point, we'll probably pick up Super Mario Maker on Tuesday, so you guys want to attend that stream, I'll be more than happy to have you guys attend there. But yeah, after Falsebound Kingdom, we're probably going to continue that Yu-Gi-Oh! Spin-off train going. And it'll be Dungeon Dice Monsters. That's going to be such an interesting deviation from this to that. And I do have a way to play the cartridge on stream after testing with OBS and the Retron 5. It works perfectly. So yeah, it's going to be, I'm hoping it's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, ATM, you have a great rest of your night. Chanalster, you have a great rest of your night as well. And thank you so much for the follow. Definitely appreciate the support. And yeah, hopefully I'll guys see you in the next stream. Yeah, talk to you later, ATM. You have a great rest of your night. And take it easy.